Hello, welcome back to another Pen Talk. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining me as I explore the wide world of pens. This video is going to be a little different. I'm in a buy no pens stage, and I don't know how long that's going to last, but so far it's going pretty good. So I do look for pens. You're seeing flash before you some pens that I probably would have bought if I was not in a buy no pen mood. So we're going to take a look at these pens, dive in a little bit deeper, talk about what I liked about them. We don't have to talk about why I didn't buy them because we know that. So I really enjoy custom-made pens, limited edition, small number pens, and pens that have something unique about them. So this pen caught my attention from Birmingham Pens. It's made of metal. It's a cool looking pen. It's all black. Certainly would fit in with the Black Pen Society very well. The other thing that I find very good about Birmingham Pens is you have a large number of nib choices, and they're still offering Nemocene nibs. I think they were probably the main source for those nibs when they were more readily available, but they're still available and you can get them on your Birmingham Pens pen. I do have one Birmingham Pens pen, and I like it very much. And I bought nibs and inks from Birmingham Pens, Nick and his brother. So I really appreciate what they do as a family business. I think they're very creative. I think they make excellent products. And this is one I probably would have added to my collection if I was in a pen buying time. But we're not limited to just Birmingham Pens. From another U.S. manufacturer, Keras Pen Company, could be known as Keras Customs. And they make a pen called the Vertex, and I do have a number of Vertexes, and they constantly come up with unique materials that they turn into this great design. I think it's one of the best design pens currently on the market. And here's one example of an interesting acrylic, and it's recyclable, you could say, because they've used some bits from making other pens in the acrylic that made this pen. One thing about Keras Customs, like Birmingham Pens, is you get a lot of variety of nibs that you can put into these pens, and that makes them nice and makes them very versatile. They've also come up with some decographs, and the ones I'm showing you are ones that are on sale, so subscribe to their mailing list, just like I subscribe to Birmingham Pens mailing list, and you'll get notified when they have sales, and their sales are very, very good. And so if you want to buy the most economical pen, wait for the sale, but you'll be limited in what you can buy. And that's one of the challenges with limited edition pens, is they can sell out quickly. So if you want a particular pen, you may have to pull the trigger early before the price drops, if the price ever does drop. Besides getting email notifications from places like Birmingham Pens and Keras Pens, I would also follow them on Facebook, on Instagram, Twitter, and it's a way that many companies alert their potential customers into sales or items that they're selling. So follow them. Doesn't hurt, and you might find something that you really enjoy. So now, switching to a place across the ocean. Yeah, I have a affinity towards Chinese pens because I just find them to be very interesting, very good writers, and they also have interesting designs. So part of the challenge is finding interesting designs, and here's a pen from Mahjong Moonman. They came to be in transition from Moonman to Mahjong because the Kaweco suit against that trademark infringement. And this is a pen made out of titanium. You can get it with or without rivets. It's an interesting option. And it also has a 14 karat gold nib. Got to be careful when you're shopping on many of the online places like AliExpress, eBay, Etsy. I would tend to look at all of them for a particular pen that you're interested in. So the price on this pen can vary considerably from different sellers. So they also have a new version of the M600 and a cellulose acetate, which is a resin that I've liked. I have it in a small pocket pen. It just is a little bit different than a turned acrylic. Color is a little bit more subtle. There's a little bit of a different feel to it, kind of like a softer feel, kind of in between acrylic and an ebonite. And this pen would have definitely joined my collection if I was buying pens. I generally don't buy pens that are made to look like another pen just for the sake that it looks like another pen, but if the design intrigues me, then I'm interested. So here's some mahjongs that emulate another famous German pen maker, and I just think they look cute. I think it'd be fun to try them, and for that price, it's not going to break the bank to get one, and I'm certain it'll write okay. Just be interesting to me to feel what it's like in the hand, putting nib to paper. And there's also other varieties. Here's another pocket pen that I like because it seems to have a unique design to it and shape, and kind of like a pen that you can put together in different ways to change the size and the weight, kind of like the Pen BBS 471. And not to be outdone, Hung Dion has a model out, which I like because now that's an all black. You may have saw that in the Birmingham Pens example that I started with. And this pen, intrigues me because of how it looks, and I'm certain it would feel good in the hand. And we're going to follow up with a pen that you're either going to love or hate, and probably will fall mostly to the latter. But I just find it over-the-top design can be interesting. I have a similar design pen that I reviewed a number of years ago, so this one intrigues me. I like the dark finish. And, that's what I do. I kind of search around at different selling sites. Well, a viewer recommended that I look at a Jinhao 100 Centennial wood pen. Like I enjoy metal pens, I also enjoy wood pens. I think they're a little bit rarer to find, and quality can vary quite a bit. And wood tends to not be as stable as a plastic pen or a metal pen would be, so you got to take care of them when you do get them. But I was intrigued by this, that the Jinhao 100 model has now expanded into being a base of wood, and there's some great examples here of that pen. If any of these pens interest you, I suggest you do a search on your local seller. That varies depending upon where in the world you're located and what selling channels are available to you. So do that search. You got to try different versions of the name, etc., etc. But be creative and enjoy the journey, because you don't know what other pens you might find when you're looking for a particular pen, and those pens may also interest you. We've come to the conclusion of this video. Hope you like it. Let me know if this format is okay. Thank you all for watching. I appreciate every one of my viewers. I hope this video finds you safe, healthy, and happy, enjoying your pens. Hey, enjoying window shopping. I certainly do. And because of all the pens that I have, I don't really need another pen, but that thrill of getting a pen in the mail, opening up the box, and hopefully being very excited about it. But occasionally, sometimes it doesn't meet your expectations, so you got to be prepared for both outcomes. So we've reached the end of this video, and we'll say bye. See you soon.